Hey guys, welcome back to the Aligned Strength Podcast, where we focus on aligning your strength through mind, body, and spirit. Today's episode is a real life, real talk conversation about something I know so many of you either are going through right now or about to. And we're talking about premenopause. And more specifically, what has been helping me feel better. Now, before we dive in, I want to say this right away. This is not medical advice. This is not one size fits all solution. This is simply what has worked for me after doing my own research, listening to my body, trying these vitamins and supplements and seeing how my body worked with them. And then having a conversation with my doctor about them after I've been using them for a while, and all of them, the doctor agreed these are all excellent vitamins and excellent for you to take at this time of your life. And so I'm going to go through and list these vitamins and supplements, how they have helped me. And you can try them. You can take it or leave it, see how you feel with them. But again, it's not a one size fits all. What works for me may not work for you. And it's not medical advice. It's just, this is what I do that I have found that has helped me. So, first of all, the full list of what I take daily. And before I break it down into each individual one, here's the full picture of what I take each day. Number one, a multivitamin, which is from Pure Encapsulations. It's a one multivitamin. And then from Physician's Choice, it's a woman's probiotic. There's omega-3 fish oils. I am going to be switching to krill oil, and we'll talk about that later, but they're both omega-3s. And then a magnesium glycinate. And I just added turmeric. So those are what I take currently. That's my stack of vitamins. Nothing crazy. It's not extreme. It's very intentional to help me with where I'm at in my body right now at my age, menopausal. So now let's break down why I chose each one and how they've helped me. My foundation, my daily multivitamin. Let's start with my base. The brand Pure Encapsulations, one multivitamin. This is my foundation. So I chose it. It's clean, high quality ingredients, no unnecessary filters, easy to absorb. So my body absorbs it easily. What I've noticed, more consistent energy. I have less of that rundown feeling. I'm just feeling more balanced overall. Here's the truth. Even when we think we're eating right, there are still gaps. And during premenopause, your body needs a shift. This one multivitamin helps fill those gaps. All right, then gut health. Gut health equals hormone health. So that brings us to the woman's probiotic. Physician's Choice, that's the brand that I use. And when you're looking at those bottles, or if you're picking a probiotic, you want like the higher, billions is what you want if you're looking at it. And you'll know what I'm talking about when you look at the bottle. But Physician's Choice is what I use. And this one is a big one because your gut and your hormones are directly connected. I have gut issues. So working with my gut health is extremely important. With this one, I've noticed less bloating. I have better digestion. I feel lighter and less sluggish. And the truth is, when your gut is off, everything is off. Your gut is connected to your brain. When your gut's off, everything's off. Your mood, your energy, your cravings. Getting your gut in a better place, you will notice differences. I have noticeable differences when my gut is in check. And then omega-3s. So there's the fish oil and there's krill oil. Omega-3 fish oil, this one I think gets overlooked, but it is powerful. Here's what omega-3 fish oils support. It supports your brain health, heart health, hormonal balance, and it reduces inflammation. What I've noticed, more stable mood, I have less joint stiffness, overall just feeling calmer in my body. Now, here's where I'm evolving a little. I've been doing a little bit more research, and I'm actually going to be switching to krill oil. Krill oil is another form of omega-3. But the difference is it's often more highly absorbable because of how it's structured. It contains built-in antioxidants. It contains built-in antioxidants, and many people say that it's easier on digestion and less fishy aftertaste. So while the fish oil has been great for me, I mean, I'm always open to learning and adjusting. And when I do, I pay attention to my body, how my body feels. So I'm going to start trying the krill oil, mainly because it's easier on digestion, which is a big thing for me and my gut. And we're going to see how my body responds to that. But if, either one, if they both are the same, either one, omega-3 is what you want. So again, you're paying attention to what works for you. And then we're going to talk about magnesium glycinate. Okay, so that is sleep and calm support. This one is one of my favorites because of sleep. What you deal with a lot during premenopause is not sleeping, your anxiety, you're on the edge, all of that. So if you're dealing with that list, poor anxiety, sleep, muscle tension, feeling constantly on the edge, this is something you need to look into. Majority of the time, people are lacking magnesium. And then you might say, why glycinate, magnesium glycinate? The glycinate, it's calming, it's gentle on the stomach, and it's known for helping with relaxation. I can tell when I don't take this before bed. So this is the one vitamin supplement that I take before bed. All the other ones I take in the morning. I take those in the morning. I take this one before bed. And I do notice a difference. I get better sleep quality. I fall asleep faster. There's less waking up in the middle of the night. And there's just the feeling of being more calm all around. And let's be honest, when your sleep improves, everything improves. When you have shitty sleep, you're going to have a shitty day. That's just the way it's going to be. Sleep is huge. Okay, so, and then the next one, turmeric. This is the newest one that I've just started taking because I started taking it mainly for gut health and inflammation. What it supports reducing inflammation, it supports your gut health and joint support. So even though it's still newer for me, I've noticed, it helps with bloating, feeling less inflamed. But the main reason that I'm taking it is for my gut inflammation. Because if I accidentally eat something I'm not supposed to, instantly my gut is inflamed. My intestines are inflamed. And this helps stabilize that. The big picture. Let's talk about the big picture. And what I want from this episode is that it's not just about taking a bunch of supplements. It is about listening to your body, doing your research. So I did my research myself on this. And for me, like, this is what's happening to me. What can I take to help? And paying attention to how you feel. So if you want to introduce one of these at a time and see how you feel, absolutely. And also having a conversation with your doctors. Now, all of these are over-the-counter supplements and vitamins. So when you go in for your annual, like I just had my annual, and I listed off every single one of these because they have it, in there. They want it in your chart. And like every single one, my doctor was like excited to hear that I was taking. So that's good. And I didn't just want to throw these in all at once. I didn't want to start all these all at once, which I wouldn't suggest for you. If you want to see what works for you and how your body feels, introduce one at a time. I started taking these. I paid attention and I adjusted to what worked for me. So I would suggest doing that same thing. Hopefully most of you are already taking these supplements or something. But if you are in your late 30s, 40s to early 50s during menopause, either talk to your doctor about what they suggest or take these vitamins and supplements on your own too and see how you feel. Talking some real talk here. Premenopause can feel confusing. It can feel frustrating. It can feel like your body is changing and you don't have control. 100%. That is what it feels like. But you're not broken. You're just in a new phase. And instead of fighting it, you can start supporting your body differently. For me, this routine has been a big part of it. This routine of adding in these supplements and vitamins has been a big part of me supporting my body and not fighting against what's going on. The goal for the episode is simple, and that is to help you start becoming more aware and intentional about what your body might need during this phase of life. I have a challenge for you, a goal and a challenge for this week. Pick one thing. Research one of the supplements I talked about. Go back and write down the supplements I talked about and research one supplement. Start tracking your sleep and your mood or your digestion. Or schedule a conversation with your doctor. Just one step. That'll be your goal. Because one step will lead to real change. Today's takeaway. Your body is always communicating with you. You just have to slow down enough to listen. Pay attention to your body. Supplements are not magic, but they can be a powerful tool when you use them intentionally. You are not stuck. You are not losing control. You are just entering a new phase, and you get to support your body through it. All right, so Again, the goal, pick one of these. Pick one of these, try it for a week, see how your body feels, maybe introduce one of the other ones and keep going with it. But if you're a female in that range, late 30 to early 50s, you all know what I'm talking about here with your hormones all over the place, your sleep and anxiety through the roof and goes crazy. You don't feel like yourself. You got weight gain. So there are things out there you can try, and talk to your doctor too and see what they say. All right, if this episode helped you, share it with someone who's feeling a little off lately. Share it with a family member. Share it with a friend who could use some of this information to help them feel better. All of us women, we can stick together. We go through it. We can help each other out. Honest conversations, about fitness, health, and navigating life in this stage of our life. Share these episodes. Subscribe to our Aligned Strengths podcast. And as always, give us a 5-star. It helps us out big time. Leave a comment. Leave a review. Share this with a friend. Keep aligning your strength through mind, body, and spirit. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Hey y'all, the information shared in this podcast is for educational and motivational purposes only and is not intended to replace professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment.